What's up, guys? It's Woody Bricks here. As you can see, I have a big comparison here. This is police station versus police station here. The one on the left is 60047, recommended for ages 6 to 12, and has 854 pieces. 6 to 12 again for the one on the right, set number 7498, and has 812 pieces. So first off, I want to start by comparing the characters here. As you can see, there is a lot more characters that come with 60047 than with the one on the right. So, as you can see, these are in no specific order or anything. They're just randomly piled here. On the front, we get the helicopter pilot, and with the one on the right, we don't get any helicopter, so that's my first complaint for that. Here we have which, I mean, honestly, you can use either of these for the helicopter and the motorcycle. I prefer to use this one for the motorcycle, though. And then we get a police officer woman. And then in the back, we get our first two criminals. I wanted to point out something here. I like the ball and chain that come with this set. I think they're very cool. They add detail to it. Don't keep it as simple as the last ones. As you can see back here, we get another officer who's supposed to represent the sheriff. And then our final character, which is a crook, we get here. He has kind of like the leather jacket thing going on. And then these characters, like I said, not as many here and much more simpler. We only get 2 crooks and then 4 officers. So the first one is a crook with just the plain numbered thingy. And then he just gets classic gray pants, which I think are a little bit too simple in this case. I like the way that they added those. They added new ones in the newer police station. He has just a pretty much clear water mug there. And then back here we get another crook there. As you can see, he has a little bit more detail. He's got the gray jacket and then the cell number and the toboggan going on. And then here we have another officer with the blue shirt there and the tie. We get a megaphone and a microphone and a walkie-talkie there. Then we get another police officer, 2 police officers pretty much the same, just with different hats and different faces. And then we get a police officer woman with the same suit going on there, and then different hair and face. So like I said, I definitely like the ones for this better, the characters for this one better. But I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to vehicles. So first off, let me start by comparing the cars. Now, something that I do want to give an up to for the one on the left is that we get a crook's car, but then the one on the right, excuse me, that just fell off. With the one on the right, we get 2 police cars. We only get 1 police car here, but then we get a motorcycle, and then we get a helicopter. So that's a lot of ups for the one on the left. Now here we get a bicycle, which I guess would kind of take the place of the motorcycle, but I still think that with vehicles, I'm going to go with the one on the left. So now let's go on ahead and look at the police station themselves, kind of get away from the vehicles and everything. Now, first off, I'm going to start by looking at the jails. I'm going to separate them by that. This one up here has the sliding doors thing going on, and I definitely like that. But this one over here doesn't have any doors at all. Like, literally, there's no way to get into the interior of that prison. But we get the lights on the top that are adjustable here. As you can see, we get the police sign and then the thingy going on there. This is a way to escape from jail. And I will say something that I like about this prison is that there are a lot more escape routes than just the toilet. So let's go ahead and turn around to the back of the station. As you can see, my favorite way to escape would probably be this top thing here. You can see you kind of get the crowbar, open the roof up, but then we also get this way to escape, the toilets. So you can see this toilet falls down, and the criminals up here come down to here, and then you bring this one out, and it falls down, and they escape through there. So like I said, a lot more escape routes in this prison. But, once again, this has no access to the prison, which makes this one a lot more realistic. So I'm going to turn this one around and let you guys have a look at the escape routes in this jail. As you can see here, we get the toilet here, opens up, and then they slide down the drain pipe. And the same thing on the other cell. So I think this prison cell is just a little bit too simple, but the only reason that I think I like this prison cell better is because of the sliding doors and just mainly access to the prison. So now let's go ahead and move on to the offices of the police station, more detailed things. Let me just say this one has a lot more offices here, and this one just has like, what, 3 stories? But I like the detail in these. One thing I do think was missing here was that this needed a secretary. Over here, I kind of wish there would have been like a secretary's office or something, because this is just like empty space, and I mean, what are you going to put there? But here we get where the sheriff kind of sits and talks to everybody. This is some security cameras set up in places like football stadiums, racing tracks. We get the swivel chair going on, the big swivel chair. As you can see, we get the coffee mug. Then on the next floor, we get the mug shot, height and everything. There's a picture. On this side, we just get a computer, coffee mug, and chair. On the next floor, we get like an office where he's kind of examining some pictures. And then we have the examination table of some of the jewels and money that the crook stole. Over here, we get this simple computer. The mugshot is here. And let me just say, I think I definitely like the mugshot in the other police station better, just because it was a little bit more broad, more spaced out. We get the water pot here. Down here we get the, and like here I kind of like the way they did give it the secretary kind of office thing. I guess that's what this is, kind of a waiting room kind of thing. Get the waiting chairs. And then over here we get a coffee pot. So overall, with the offices, I think I'm going to go with this one just because of mainly the secretary's office, and then the more offices. We get a lot more offices in this one. Now I'm going to look at helicopter landing pads. Like I said, a big complaint that this one did not come with a helicopter. However, you hear in the trailers, each set sold separately. You can buy separately a helicopter that does fit on here. However, this helicopter landing pad is way more detailed, as you can see. It's just, really lit up and bright out there. This one's kind of just a little bit plain and too simple. So definitely like the helicopter landing pad for that one, mainly because it comes with a helicopter. But next, let's look at the fact that there is a dog pen here. But over here, we don't get any place for the dog. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing. And, this is a way bigger police station than this one. And they definitely probably could have fit in one of these. For some reason, they chose not to. But I like the way they fit that in there. Put the little dog bone there in the plate. And then the little access. We actually get access to the other parts of the office. So I'm kind of, I guess should say, complaining that they didn't give us, dog's pen in that one. But overall, I definitely like the newer version of the police station better, but they're very similar. I definitely think LEGO has made an advancement from this police station to this one. Characters, mostly everything. So the only thing that I gave a 1 up to was the jail and the dog pen of this one. And we get the same plain dog that we got with the last police station. That brown dog with all the details of the last one. Guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.